DAC has approved capital acquisition proposals worth 52,000 crore rupees to enhance combat readiness of defence forces. The Defence Acquisition Council, under the chairmanship of Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh, on the 3rd of July 2026, accorded acceptances of necessity, that is in principle administrative approval, to various acquisition proposals for the defence forces at an estimated cost about 52,000 crore rupees. For the Indian Army, approval of granted for the procurement of anti-unmanned aerial vehicles, electronic warfare system, Akash Tarang man-portable anti-tank guided missile systems, medium-range surface-to-air missile, weapon system, a very short-range air defense system, active protection system for tanks, and jet-based kamikaze drone system. Akash Tarang will provide effective anti-UAV protection to the army formations. The MPATGM will enhance the potential of the infantry to counter mechanized threats of the adversary. The MRSAM systems provide medium-range air defense against a variety of standoff aerial threats as well. Pragati Tripathi is joining us for more details on this story. Pragati, what can you share with us about these go-aheads that have been given now by the Defence Ministry?
The Defence Acquisition Council, chaired by the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, has approved defence acquisition proposal worth 52,000 crore. And this gonna boost Indian Army's strength, Indian Air Force strength, and Indian Navy. For Indian Army, the key acquisition include Akash Tarang anti-drone electronic warfare system, man-portable anti-tank guided missile, medium-range surface-to-air missile system, very short-range air defense system, and just jet-based, drones. And for Indian Navy, the approval procurement include multi-influence ground mines, naval shipborne unmanned aerial system, and a land-based testing facility for electrical propulsion system. And for the Indian Air Force, it will receive fixed-wing high-altitude pseudo-satellites which can remain airborne for long duration to carry out intelligence, surveillance, and communication missions, ensuring continuous monitoring of India's border. And, these acquisitions are far more than just a defense purchase. They are aimed at strengthening India's military posture against both China and Pakistan as the security environment, becomes increasingly technologically driven. Along the LAC, with China, drones, electronic warfare, and persistent surveillance have become key elements of modern military operations. Systems like Akash Tarang and high-altitude pseudo-satellites will help India detect and neutralize hostile drones while providing continuous intelligence and surveillance over the sensitive border areas. And for the Navy, if I talk, the newly approved system will strengthen maritime surveillance and improve India's operational capability in the Indian Ocean region, where China's naval presence has been steadily expanding. And if I talk about the Western front, the man-portable anti-tank guided missile, the air defense system, and jet-based drones will significantly enhance the Army's capability to counter armored assault, drone incursions, and other cross-border threats from Pakistan with faster and more precise response. So overall, these acquisitions will make Indian Armed Forces more technology-driven, and improve joint operational readiness across all three services, significantly strengthening India's deterrence capability against both China and Pakistan in future conflicts. Over to you, Uday.
Thank you, Pragati, for joining us.